They're going with the slow burn with this, and it's making me more and more anxious. I'm like, can we get to the part where things fall apart already, please? Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, KKXX Chic, and we are back with a brand new show, one that I'm very, very excited for, which is The Last of Us. Season 1, hopefully one of many, many seasons to come. I have been looking forward to this series for a very long time, ever since they announced it, for a number of reasons. The first one being that I have played the game, and admittedly, I did not finish it because I got scared, and also because I got stuck and it was really hard, and yeah, I just kind of forgot about it. But anyway, I did watch the cutscenes, so I do have an idea of the storyline and what this premise is around the show. So I enjoyed it. I thought that was one of the best parts of the game was the cinematics and the story. So the fact that it's being brought to life on screen is super exciting. The second reason I was excited is because of the cast. The cast is top tier. We got Poppy Pascal up on this. Okay, Mr. Pedro Pascal out here just being fine and doing his thing. Not to mention, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the young actress, but Game of Thrones is the first place that I saw her, and I think it's so cool that her and Pedro have that Game of Thrones link, how that kind of came around, 6 degrees of separation. And there's just a lot of other really cool people in this show, like Tandaway Newton's daughter. Like, it's crazy she's old enough to be in her own acting career, but here we are. And the third reason I'm really excited is that it was shot in my home province of Alberta. So a little familiarity there. Apparently a lot of it was shot around Calgary and of course other parts, but it's there's some really beautiful landscape around that area. So I'm going to be looking out to see if I recognize any of the places that they shot. Who knows, maybe there'll be an extra or two that I might recognize too. So anyway, very excited for this. We waited a long time. I think it's a great show to start off 2023. I'm looking forward to this. I don't want to talk too much about it, but the first episode is called When You Get Lost in the Dark, I believe, something along those lines. But it's an hour and a half almost. So they really wanted to start off with a bang. I don't think all the episodes are going to be that long, but even if they are, I'm not going to complain if they're done well. So I'm excited to jump in. I'm going to stop talking. But before I do, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I do reactions to shows like this here. So if you're interested in watching me do that, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified when I do more uploads. And if you like this video, please show some love to that like button. It just helps the girl out a lot. And for those of you who've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome back. Please join the fam if you haven't already. We're still on the march to 10K. Let's get there in 2023. All right, that out of the way, guys. Let's get into the episode right about now.
Pan meaning all, the whole world becomes sick all at once.
And
You know, that word's just very triggering. Still in 2023. We don't want to hear it anymore.
bacteria.
No.
You like saying no.
Yes.
Where do we get LSD from?
Where do you get it from?
Good question.
An ant, for example, travels through its circulatory system to the ant's brain and
I've heard of this.
it keeps its puppet alive by preventing decomposition. How? Where do we get penicillin from?
Fungus.
You've been paying attention. But I love that they're just giving us all this foreshadowing with this talk. It's a great way to do it without actually having someone explain it in the show, like a character.
Billions of us. Billions of puppets with poisoned minds.
The whole
permanently
crowd's like,
fixed on one
this was just a fun
unifying goal.
debate, and now it's creepy.
There's no cures. They don't exist. It's not even possible to make them.
So if that happens,
We're all died. We're screwed.
We
That's what he's saying.
lose.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone have a happy day. Take a gift bag on your way out. Bella Ramsey, that's her name. God, I feel so bad that I forgot it. Ooh, creepy openings. I'm really liking how these new shows are getting creative with their openings. Because for a while, they just kind of stopped having them in shows. But now, this is like Game of Thrones, but viral. That conversation is really interesting too, because a very similar one was held years ago when they were talking about the fact that a pandemic was coming and saying we needed to do more to prepare for it. And again, we had people who were naysayers, and obviously the last few years happened, and then they were kind of saying like, we kind of told you so. Not that I'm thinking this is going to happen, God forbid. Oh, that was a cool visual. Oh, there's Tandy's little girl. No, look who's taking care of Papa. She looks so much like her mom. Holy crap. Tendeway's genes be strong.
You get your homework done?
Look at him trying to
Fractions?
parent. So cute. Wow, when she laughs, she looks exactly like Tandy. This is trippy, sorry.
Jakarta. Where is that, Middle East?
Doesn't ring a bell. It's definitely a country. Maybe part of Asia.
It's a city.
It's the capital of Indonesia.
Thank you.
Hope for us yet.
Do they learn anything in American geography?
Your t-shirt's inside out.
What would you do without her? All I'm seeing from this is that Pedro Pascal was smart enough to marry a black woman. Interesting. Abby Morse. What? No, not on the sharp edge. Could have cut your whole finger off. I'd be mad about her taking money, but considering it looks like she's taking care of her dad, I can't be that mad about it.
We got a lot of extra here. Y'all want some biscuits?
We're good.
Dad, you love biscuits.
Exactly. Set him up, since you set her up.
You know what? We gotta run, but Sarah will be by later. She'll stay as long as you want.
Oh,
Tell you all about Atkins.
damn. You think you're good, sis, but clearly he's the master. Don't smoke in the
Yeah,
vehicle with
exciting
your
what?
kid there.
Put that out.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
You're gonna hurt yourself. Do it on your own time. Nice. Oh, I see downtown Calgary. What's up, girl?
Okay, the sentence is, where are you going? Subject is you.
Her hair is so spectacular.
Homework is due. End of class tomorrow.
Will there be a tomorrow? Oh, she's getting her daddy's watch fixed. Perfectly valid reason for taking money without asking. I mean, it's not exactly a gift to do it because she didn't pay for it, but I really like that we're spending this much time with the daughter because in the game, we do not get a lot of background on her. Like, we really just kind of see the worst happen very quickly.
It's finished.
I'm already finished.
طب خلصني وعطيها إياها بقى. You should go home.
It's already starting. You know, just a little... Oh, that is really cool with the blinds. But yeah, just a little message, just a little something's up. Someone rushes me out like that and says you should go home. Like, give me some explanation.
No, there was just a lot of police and stuff on the road today.
Well, that's true every day, isn't it? People out there need to get right with Jesus. 3 nails plus.
Okay, well, I mean, not wrong, but not quite where we're going with that. Is great grandma about to tell you something? Mood. Oh, no. No, Granny, you need to relax. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to be catatonic again immediately.
Hey, Mrs. Adler, could I borrow this?
I guess she was kind of quiet. I can't believe Grandma's gonna take them all out. She letting y'all know that she didn't like them damn biscuits. The dog's like, save me. Or did she die? Is that what happened? Did she just croak and no one noticed? Okay, that's not a good sign, ever. If it's not an air show. Bad news.
Swear you don't get your present.
You got me a present?
Swear.
The way he got so excited. I got a present?
Where'd you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
It's better
Yes.
than I do.
Let's go with that.
Don't fall asleep.
Of course I won't. It's too riveting.
She'll be out in like 2 minutes. Unfortunately, you should really answer that, Joel. Oh my God. Y'all, I had that cell phone, I swear.
It doesn't fucking matter. You gotta bail me out.
Now?
It's Friday. You don't get me out tonight. I'm in here all weekend. It's a fucking madhouse.
What do you mean you got... No. Just hang up the phone. Maybe he needs to spend the weekend in jail.
Idiot.
No. Listen. I know what y'all are thinking, but listen. You've got somebody, because this is clearly not the first time he's ended up in jail. Sometimes they need to spend a little time in there so they can think and reflect. So the next time he's about to step in or whatever it is he's trying to do, he'll think 3 or 4 times. Because I'm not spending my God-earned money, not even hard-earned, God-earned money to go bail your butt out of jail when you've been there multiple times. You need to stay there, clearly. They're going with the slow burn with this, and it's making me more and more anxious. I'm like, can we get to the part where things fall apart already, please? Oh, here we go.
Dad?
He should have told her where he was going. I know she's old enough to be alone, but still.
Law enforcement and emergency services are in the area and will be in contact with further
They're
instructions.
saying stay indoors, and of course her father's not home.
Stay indoors.
Oh no, the dog's like, I told you to save me earlier.
Easy.
Oh
Easy,
no,
Mercy.
the puppy's like, seriously, I'm in the fetal position. Me saying this like I don't know what's gonna happen anyway. Madam, door wide open, get your... Yeah, the dog is like, get your ass back in this house. No, he's like, don't take me home, I left for a reason.
Mercy!
Okay, for future reference, animals will always let you know, especially dogs. If an animal is running away from something, you need to run too, especially if it's one that's effectively stronger than you. Don't be a good girl. Leave. They're clearly old. They've had their time. Yeah, that's a gunshot. Get your butt back home now. Breathe, Aisha, breathe. We need this. It's for the whole intensity of it all. Suspense is not my favorite thing. I don't know if you... yeah, see? There. This is God now telling you to get your butt back home and lock the door. Grandma's like, I hated them damn biscuits. I told y'all to stop shoving them in my mouth. Ew, the hair. I thought that was hair, but that's even grosser. Dog done told you.
Get in the truck! Right now! Move!
What happened to get in the truck? Yeah. Leave.
You killed her.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Joel, we gotta go.
Oh, she's already dead. Let's go.
Let's go, come on.
Right? For once, I agree with idiot brother.
You lock your doors now!
Come on, get in.
This is why I don't talk to my neighbors. Because I ain't here to save nobody. If your ass didn't listen to the warning and stay in your house, I can't help you. Oh, this is making me nervous. I remember playing this part in the game. I remember playing this part. They're doing a really good job recreating it, by the way.
How do you know we're not sick?
They're saying it's mostly people in the city.
I mean, do you want to eat my face right now?
God.
Oh my God, they're doing
Jimmy's
such a good
place.
job recreating this. Yeah, nothing you can do there. Keep driving.
You'd have to go a lot. Right?
We're fine, trust me.
No, I'm sorry, we can't be good Samaritans.
Keep driving.
We could put you in the back.
I'm sorry. Too many years of The Walking Dead. I'm jaded now. We can't help the babies if they can't help themselves. I'm sorry. Judith was like a one-time thing.
This can work.
Yeah, but then what?
I don't know. Mexico. Just far. As far as we can. How much gas?
3/4 tank.
Because there's no people in Mexico. He's like, and coincidentally, I speak Spanish.
Gotta go around. Grab something.
I think this part is CG. You guys, someone's got to do a side by side of this with the game footage because this is so good. Oh my God. Okay, that was awesome. You guys, that was awesome. And we're only 20 minutes in. That was so good, you guys. Oh my God. Already, I'm ready to throw flowers at this show.
We gotta get off the street!
My anxiety.
Head to the river, I'll find a way. Get her out of here, Joe, go!
Yeah, before more things explode, please.
You keep your eyes on me. Okay? You don't look anywhere else.
The way I'm both between like tears at how sweet this is and also the fact that hello, Pedro Pascal just picked her up like she was nothing. I'm fine. See? Now is not the time for the benevolence. Shut the door. Can you shut the door? Okay, don't. At least the walkers are slow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. You hear that tone in his voice?
Sir, we are not sick!
I'm sorry, but this is typically the way they handle it. It's too early for them to be able to tell.
Please don't.
Came in clutch, bro. I hated this part of the game, too.
You're okay. You're okay. Move your hand, baby.
Not okay.
I know, baby. I know. I know this hurts. You're gonna be okay. I know, baby. No, I know.
Tommy, help me!
Tommy already knows, unfortunately.
Come on.
As soon as you moved her, it was pretty much a wrap. Damn it, this part got me in the game too. Oh, but can we give all the snaps to Tandy's daughter? That was really well done. She didn't have a long 20 years later, Jesus. Yeah, she didn't have a long stretch there, but she killed it. Ah, tears in my eyes, man. Even though I knew it was coming. Things were looking great. Very rustic chic, eco-friendly. There we go. See, now we know. We did not have that 20 years prior.
What's your name? Are you alone?
Do you speak? I'm assuming red's not good.
And then we'll get you some new clothes and toys. As many as you want to play with.
Are you just being nice because you're about to euthanize this child? I guess that's kinder than not. That is such a miserable job. Yeah. Red is bad. I kind of like, though, that officer at least tried to make him feel safe and good in his final moments, rather than piercing fear. Wow, Joel. I mean, I know, but wow. The imagery of a tiny body being handled like that's a bit much. I think it would have been fun to be an extra on this show, at least for a day or two.
Or I could just shoot you. Yeah, but then what would you do?
Relax.
You're short 5.
Period. It's so funny because I remember looking at this in the game and people like saying, oh, that's so weird. It's all paper. But I'm like, yeah, but isn't that what money is today? Paper and numbers on a screen? Not much changes.
The more you shoot people, the harder it is to sleep, I guess.
Oh, you guess?
You want them or not?
Right? The way this 5-year-old thinks that Joel hasn't been through shit.
Guys are jumpy and tired. It's easy to make a mistake in the dark.
Is it? Maybe you should stop taking hydrocodone. You are a fine man, Pedro. Oh, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. There's our episode title.
How about we just let it go?
That's not a face of letting it go. Why is she the one with the bruises on her face and not you, sir? That's already what's wrong with this world.
So are we good?
Right? The hell? My anxiety is already high as hell. Where'd that guy go? Where'd Squeaky go? Man, you're having the worst day ever. Hope that wasn't the battery you just sold. Oh, someone got hurt. See me? I'm not following the trail of blood personally. I'm going the opposite direction. Yeah, I thought you were in such a bad place, ma'am. I told you to not follow the blood.
I'm not a firefly!
Yeah, worst day ever for her, I'd have to say. This is why you need black friends, because her black friend would have told her to take her ass the other direction and stay out of sight, not look towards the danger. That's what happens.
7, 8, fuck you.
Thank you. Deserved.
Hey, people are gonna come looking for me.
Are they?
We're from Fedra, you hear me? Let me out or you're gonna pay, motherfuckers!
Okay, ma'am. Kiss your mom with that mouth? How does she go to the bathroom? Valid questions. They're like, don't look at me, Joel's special.
Hey, there's
Deal
a
with
line.
it. Is there? You have the nerve to be pregnant? The way I wouldn't even so much as high five someone.
When I'm sleeping, Gabriella listens, or my son, the smart one, not the other one, God bless him.
It's your own people. Every time. Be your own people.
I'm sure he's okay.
Are you? Everything about his body language says that he does not believe that.
You can't be serious.
Dead. Dead ass.
Joel, it's in Wyoming.
I mean, I know no one wants to go to Wyoming, but that's not the point.
Q-bar 4, but I don't know exactly what...
I'm sorry. One of my favorite things is when people just like hang up mid-conversation like John Wick, or just walk away when they don't want to hear it anymore. More humans should be that way. Politeness is overrated sometimes, especially in a world where you could die tomorrow. Ooh, I like the lighting in here. Very interesting. Wow, Joel, that's a lot of pills. How immune does he have to be able to take all of those and still not die? Not the watch. There's not enough drugs in the world that are going to drown that out, Joel. I'm so sorry. I don't like this woman with her hands all up on my man.
Who'd he sell it to?
Don't know.
Well, where is he?
Don't know. Yet.
Do you have anything useful for me? She's right, though. She's totally running Joel. See how she de-escalated that in less than 5 minutes, kids? Study it. Although, from we saw from the very beginning, Joel needs a strong woman in his life. Or at least a strong female presence.
QZ, 2 weeks. We've already lost 4 people, and we're... What's the point of this?
She's listening, really.
Because tonight, every Firefly in Boston is going to gather in this building, and you're going to leave the QZ permanently. No, we're taking that random girl locked in that room west.
She has a plan.
Keep it quiet.
Yeah, like, I get it, but it's like whenever you're in a situation with people who are all rebels, but you can't just be loosey-goosey with telling everybody extremely vital information, because if they're willing to go against the current establishment to help you, there's going to be people in there who are going to be willing to be bought off or who are going to talk. So,
Your friend?
not your friend?
Don't worry, I don't want anything.
Good.
Tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
Have a nice day. I love Joel. I love it. I love he's so blunt. No time wasted.
You're not scared. Then unlock me.
How about we start with thank you?
For what?
No. Exactly. I like the call back to the switchblade.
It's for orphans.
They didn't put you there. I did. Ellie.
Excuse me?
You're my fucking mom or something?
You look like your mom?
I was about to say, sweetie. I know we shouldn't make assumptions, but this would be a bit of a stretch.
What I'm about to tell you cannot be repeated to anyone. Because if you do, you will die.
You will die! My anxiety! There's a certain beauty to that, though. Nature claiming back what's theirs in a very grotesque way.
The fuck? Someone put a piano in front of us?
That should be what your warning is. Yeah. And blood. See, do you see the way God keeps trying to warn y'all?
Yes.
So many warnings, and y'all never listen. Gunpowder, door don't move, bad smells. Oh, there's the battery. Do you still want it? It's clearly cursed.
Give me my knife.
What do you need a car battery for? Don't.
Not at her.
Oh my God.
You're the cause of it. You turned my own brother against me.
Okay, Joel. That was a lot of gunfire. Fedra's gonna be on the way.
She's like, that kind of hurt. He threw me really hard.
So now I'm thinking, you're gonna do it.
The hell we are.
Let me take her. Do it. Kim, you don't have a fucking hair on your fucking head, could you please? There's a team of fireflies waiting for her.
I mean, you didn't have to be so blunt. Give me some time to adjust.
What are they capable of?
You get her there safely.
At least asking valid questions that involve her actual life. Can you answer her, please?
But before we hand her over, they give us everything that we want. If not, we kill her there and then.
Deal.
Really?
I know it sucks. As a kid, people just be deciding your fate left and right like you don't have a say in it, but you are also a child. So much handheld cam work in this. It's discombobulating. The amount of fake rain they had to create for these sets, because Alberta be dry. We don't be getting rain like that.
60s song, they don't have anything new. 70s, they got new stuff. What's 80s?
What do you expect a child to do? They're naturally inquisitive, Joel.
Your watch is broken.
Yes. And you noticed it the same way his daughter would have. I just love, too, how the watch is so representative of how broken Joel has been for so long.
What was the song?
They kept saying, like, wake me up before you go.
Oh, wham! The sad part is, even if there wasn't an apocalypse, someone her age would not.
Means trouble. Code broken.
Good girl. Don't get mad for her being smart. We want a smart kid. Doesn't feel very welcome. I always love when they have those kind of contradicting images, right? It says welcome, but there's cameras, barbed wire fences, spotlights, and clearly people who are armed standing all around that door, screaming everything but welcome.
Holy shit, I'm actually outside.
Get your ass down. You didn't need to see that.
All off. Risk my job for half off. Out of your fucking mind.
She is not gonna come up green.
We can fix this. Move.
He's not moving. Doing what he couldn't do 20 years ago. Ellie's like, okay, I'm never gonna ever tick you off again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, Joel, it's enough. Hi, guys. I'm perfectly sane, I swear. Oh.
No, I'm not sick.
Joel!
I'm not.
We gotta move, Joel!
Yeah, before that guy, actually he's not waking up, never mind. He's waking up in a hospital. Well, they're not going back, that's for sure. Of course. Do I know this song? This is 80s anyways. It is 80s. I know the song, but I don't know the song. I know it's 80s. The CG. Well done. Wow. I am so happy that didn't disappoint. I knew the chances of it disappointing were very low, by the way. Just again, the cast, the people behind it, the fact that Naughty Dog was actually involved and things like that. I knew that the foundation was there. Now, of course, we all know that it could have gone sideways, but it didn't. I think that was a solid premiere. Everybody did a great job. The sets, the look, the vibe, the feel, everything felt so good. Like I said, what blew me away in this episode were the like for like from the game scenes. If you don't know, like, you can take a look, you can Google if you've not played the game. Go onto YouTube and get the first cutscene, like that whole first sequence with Joel, his brother, and his daughter. Like, that was literally scene for scene. They did such a good job. Like I said, I got flashbacks to the game. So well done. I'm liking it. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm liking it. I like it. All the symbolism that we got there. Joel with his watch, this broken watch that symbolizes so much for him. Like I said, the fact that he's still broken emotionally, mentally, that it's still the reminder of his daughter and the last thing he kind of has of her. And the fact that he's carrying around all this weight, all this sadness, all this anger, all this regret from the way that he lost her, and how unfair life has been to him, really, because not only did he lose his daughter, his brother's still in the wind too, and he has no idea where his brother is. And as this episode brought out, his brother clearly joined the rebel cause because he doesn't like the idea that the military has turned the whole world into a military state. But at the same time, how else do you get order in all the chaos, right? So like I said, just very interesting things, like showing how unfortunately, when the first outbreak happened, the response by the military was to just kill everybody. And then now they know at least what to look for, and they've come up with more effective ways to test if people are infected. But again, we see like that little boy, right, who they decided, he turned up red on the monitor, and they decided it was best to euthanize him. But at the same time, when you think about Ellie, she's going to show up red forever, but she's okay, right? Because things evolve, even viruses evolve. Even though this is a fungus, as we got explained earlier in the earlier in the episode, things change. Everything mutates and changes, and Ellie being born in this world, unlike people who were born before these infections started, she's going to be different. Her DNA is going to adapt and change, and I kind of like how the show is incorporating all of this. And as I said, I love how they did the scene at the beginning with everyone talking about what basically is happening right now, and like I said, it just kind of saves us that exposition later in the show, where typically you'd have to meet some expert who knows all about it. And how the fact that, again, they predicted it all of 50, 60 years before it happened. And, then it did happen and they weren't prepared. And so I like that. I think they're doing it very smartly. The pacing was good. As I said, they did a great job with that whole slow burn, anticipation, quiet. The quiet is definitely going to be problematic in this show. I already know it because it was in the game, but I won't spoil too much because, like I said, I have played the game and I have watched the cutscenes. But I know some people who are reacting to this, watching this, I should say, maybe you aren't exposed to that, or you don't know that and you don't want to be spoiled. So I will not talk too much about what happens in the game. And again, we don't know. They might adapt a few things from the game as well, because sometimes translating something from a game to the screen requires a little bit of adjustment. Yeah, not too much more to say because there's an extra long reaction because of this longer runtime, but this was great. I'm so looking forward to the next episode and how we're going to go from here. The other characters that are going to be likely introduced who also made this game so much fun, and I think are going to definitely add to the tapestry of this really, really amazing but dark and emotional tale we're about to go on. So guys, what did you think? Do you think this lived up to your expectations? Let me know what your thoughts are below. I'm really looking forward to reading them, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this along with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and otherwise we will see you in the next video.